Imagine a world where owning just one guinea pig is a punishable offence. You might think this a bizarre fever dream, but such a law exists today, a baffling echo of practices from a time long past. Believe it or not, the world of ancient law is teeming with even more peculiar regulations that would make even the most eccentric modern mind real. Join me, dear reader, as we delve into the mysterious and often humorous world of ancient law. Step back in time and imagine the bustling city of Babylon. The air hangs heavy with the scents of spices and incense, a stark contrast to the grave pronouncements echoing from the king's court. Here, Hammurabi, the mighty king of Babylon, etched his name into history with a code of law so comprehensive, so meticulously detailed, that its influence still resonates today. This wasn't just a legal document, it was a social contract, a testament to the very essence of Babylonian life. Hammurabi's code, famously advocating an eye for an eye, wasn't simply about ruthless retribution. It was, in its own way, a quest for fairness, an attempt to establish order in a chaotic world. Imagine a Babylonian builder, his work shoddy and negligent, leading to the collapse of a house and the death of its owner. Hammurabi's code dictated that the builder, deemed responsible for the fatal flaw, would face the same fate as the unfortunate homeowner. This principle of equal punishment, however harsh it may seem today, underpinned much of ancient Babylonian law. Journey now from the arid deserts of Mesopotamia to the fertile banks of the Nile, where ancient Egypt thrived under the watchful gaze of pharaohs and gods. Here, the law took on a distinctly divine flavor, interwoven with the worship of powerful deities. Cats, revered as embodiments of the goddess Bastet, enjoyed special status. To harm a feline, even accidentally, was a grave offence, often punishable by death. The Nile crocodile, a creature both feared and respected, was also granted legal protection. To kill a crocodile, even one that had devoured livestock, was considered a serious transgression against the gods. As the Roman Empire extended its reach across Europe, so too did its legal system. The 12 Tables, Rome's foundational legal text, codified a vast array of laws, from matters of property and inheritance to the regulation of funerals. Roman law, however, wasn't without its quirks. Imagine, if you will, a Roman citizen enraged by his neighbour's overgrown tree branches extending onto his property. Rather than resorting to vigilante pruning, Roman law provided a specific remedy. The aggrieved neighbour could legally gather and keep any fruit that fell from the offending branches onto his land. From the windswept plains of ancient Greece to the bustling marketplaces of ancient China, peculiar laws abounded. In Athens, Solon's reforms tackled everything from inheritance rights to the planting of olive trees. In China, the Qin dynasty imposed strict regulations on the length of cart axles, a seemingly bizarre decree intended to ensure uniformity and facilitate trade along the burgeoning Silk Road. These laws, often perplexing to modern sensibilities, offer a fascinating window into the values, beliefs and day-to-day concerns of ancient civilizations. Imagine a world where guilt or innocence wasn't determined by evidence or eloquent arguments, but by the ability to withstand agonizing pain. This was the stark reality of trial by ordeal, a practice prevalent in medieval Europe. Accused individuals might be forced to plunge their arms into boiling water or carry a red-hot iron. If their wounds healed quickly, it was seen as a sign of divine intervention, proof of their innocence. If, however, the wounds festered, guilt was assumed, often leading to severe punishment. Fast forward now to the present day, where a curious law in Switzerland bridges the gap between ancient practices and modern sensibilities. In Switzerland, where guinea pigs are prized as social creatures, it's illegal to own just one. This seemingly bizarre law stems from the understanding that guinea pigs, highly sociable animals, thrive in the company of their own kind. While the punishments for violating this law are far from draconian, the very existence of such a regulation serves as a reminder that even in the 21st century, our legal systems can harbour echoes of beliefs and practices from bygone eras. The ancient world, with its peculiar laws and often brutal punishments, might seem a million miles away from our own. Yet the echoes of these ancient legal systems resonate even today. The principle of innocent until proven guilty, a cornerstone of many modern legal systems, has its roots in Roman law. The concept of a written constitution, a document enshrining fundamental rights and freedoms, owes a debt to the legal innovations of ancient Greece. As we've journeyed through the annals of legal history, one question lingers. What strange laws continue to govern our lives today? I invite you, dear reader, to join the investigation. Perhaps you know of a local ordinance that prohibits whistling after midnight, or a state law that outlaws the wearing of a fake moustache that might cause laughter in church. Share your findings and let us marvel together at the curious and often baffling world of law, both ancient and modern. Tag a friend, like the video, and subscribe to Extinct Empire for more strange stories from history.